Hello, this is Jonny from Funny Looking, and I'm just back from releasing a mouse. I've started a video, started the intro, started all that, and then I heard rattling outside my room, and I went to go check it out, and my mouse trap actually caught one. So I'm just back from letting it out in the wild, and it's funny because I put in the carrots. I got carrots from a hamster sweet roll, and he really likes them. And he's a wee bit funny with them though. I've got a video here I'll show you. So this is him here, wee sweet roll. I started to bury the carrots and bury parts of his food, so he gets really interested in looking and searching and playing. And look at that! I thought he'd go crunchy crunch on it and go for wee nibbles. He just stuffs it right in those cheeks. He ended up getting 3 of those carrots in his mouth. It's like his cheeks were so inflated. So I was saying to him, chew it up, try, he fit 3 in there, and then goes off to his bed and stashes it, and that's him for a while. So we started to cut it up into little coins for him now because I thought he was going to choke. So where I was going with this was, yeah, we tried carrot in the mouse trap, and we tried parts of his food in the mouse trap, and it turns out he actually likes potato chips. Ask me how I found that out. Because I like to sit here, and I've got a chair next to me, and I leave my snacks there, and I start watching stuff, munching away, and I leave it for a bit, and I walk away. And the next time I picked it up, there's a hole at the bottom, and everything fell out. It's like, oh, you bastard! So I put a potato chip in the trap, and he went right for it. And then I sat down, did a video, heard a snap, and just let him out in the garden. He kept the potato chip, that's his now. He's earned that, But he's out running about somewhere, I don't know where. But it's a beautiful day here, so he's warm enough. I'm actually a wee bit envious of the mouse, to be honest with you. He's out in the sun, eating that potato chip, as the size of his body. And I'm sitting in here. And, just maybe I should go out. So Kelly told me the other night I woke her up. I didn't know, I was still asleep. I was sleep talking apparently. And I wake her up prodding her going, Kelly, Kelly, Kelly. Yes, got a joke for you. And the joke can't wait until morning. No, because then I'll forget the joke. Alright, fine, what's the joke? And I punch her arm and go, punch wine, and go back to sleep. And I didn't know about this. She told me the next morning. So we went to see a live orchestra in Amsterdam last night playing Avatar music. The bald guy, not the blue guy. The one that bends air and stuff, And it was really incredible to see. Well, I didn't really see anything. I was behind 3 tall guys on level flooring, and I could peek over their shoulders to see the backs of speakers. But Kelly saw a lot because the way they arranged the seats was, I was at one end of the venue and she was right in the middle with a great view. They split our seats up, ordered at the same time. But hearing it, what I heard was what I heard was great. And it was a big screen, and it showed all the music and the fight scenes and the love scenes, and I felt like I watched the whole Avatar series in 2 hours, and I loved it. It was really great. So we get out in the venue, and we got to get the train home, and there's a guy there in the train station who blows the whistles to let the driver know to close the doors. So I watch him do it, and Kelly watches the guy blow the whistle, all the doors close, and she says, wow, he's trained those doors really well. And I was tired, and it came out of nowhere. And just the idea of the guy blowing the doors and blowing the whistle, and all the doors just closing on themselves, going, "Oh, quick! That's the whistle! Close, close, quick!" Oh, oh. And just eventually had me going. So we ended up going to a shop because it was late at night. We were there for a few hours, and it's like €6 for a beer at this place. I'm not paying that. And Kelly goes to a shop to get some water. And then I just see these 2 women go, oh, I'm getting some water, some water. It was like David Draymond, doing that Down with the Sickness song. And I was just saying, oh yeah, bottle of water, very funny, yeah, fucking fantastic. It's over there, drown. She was like a ball hair away from sounding like Pac-Man. Wah, 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 wah. Just So I've not been able to do a lot of recording. I ended up getting sick with a chest infection. And it took me out of work for a few days. It was that bad. And it took me quite a while to recover. I was just, able to go back to work eventually. But I was too sick to record, too sick to talk. I was just so short of breath. But I'm getting better now. And I've started to do my weights again. But the ones I had before were quite small. I couldn't really do much with this. It's all I could take from Scotland. The cost of shipping was so much for good weights. It was actually cheaper to buy whole new ones. So, ended up upgrading to these instead. I think it was like 12, 13 kilograms in this one. So I do them every day. Coming home from work, first thing I do, coat off on the chair next to me, because that's what you do when you get home from work. Drop, throw, right, sit down, and then pick up the weights, do about 10 each arm, then protein shake, dinner. I'm really building myself back up. With my asthma, I'm trying to take steps to get my chest stronger, so we'll see what happens. It's been a while since I've done this segment. Here's some more funny pictures. When you bite into the food and it's too hot, so you got to do the reverse blow technique. I mean, I would never be able to put it into text, but that's exactly what it sounds like. And I do that. Me sometimes go out to restaurants, and there's one I like that does like wine and pizza, but I don't really drink wine, so I get a beer. And they honestly have flames in this oven, like one of those fire ovens, and they got this stone slate they have the pizza on, and they go, always, careful, it's hot. And the first thing I always do is take it, big bite, and but to me, that's when it tastes the best. I know it's going to blister my insides forever, but the strength of the cheese, the flavour, that, like, to me, that's when it is at peak. I don't like cold pizza, but I also kind of don't like bleeding from the nose for a slice of pizza. So you just become this own ventilation system where you try and suck as much air in as possible without inhaling the very hot pizza slice. I mean, a snowman, but he fell off a second-story balcony. I don't know why this makes you laugh so much. It's just, look at the actual silhouette. They can see it was a great snowman at one point, but instead it's made a great impression of it's an impression of a snowman. Look at the wee stick arms all the way out. There's absolutely no confusion as to what this was. It's like in the cartoons when a guy falls off a cliff or runs through a wall and you can just tell what it was before or who it was before. This one confuses me. Crocodiles do not swim here. Then where the fuck do they swim? If they don't swim there, what does? Can I go in? Is it safe? Am I going to get surprised by a crocodile? Is it alligators that swim there? I mean, grammar matters. Crocodiles do not swim here, but you get the occasional shark. Speaking of things with cartoons, like, I was going to put this in another bad taxi anime if I ever did one, but this is too good. This is great. And it's like Wile E. Coyote as well in the Acme Rocket, and it kind of fits with the theme of the snowman. But look at it, it's amazing. He's even got the wee fuse for the rocket in his paw. This book I saved a picture of because I remember a story. I was on a bus and I saw a guy reading this book. And I was just passing him by, but I saw the title, it kind of drew my eye to it. And I went up to him and I says, "Can I talk to you now or should I come back later?" And he just gave me this confused look and complete stone cold silence. And I don't know if it's because he didn't get the joke or he didn't finish the book. I don't know which one it was, but I just kind of walked away in defeat. I had one great joke set up and zero response. So I was just doing this kind of sideways walk of... And a picture of Sweet Roll to finish off, because look at that face. Yeah, look at the paw. Yeah, my boy. That is a face that had 3 carrots, guys. That is a face that I managed to devour without chewing. Well, that's all for this video. I think the next one is going to be the Sonic one again. See what happens. I'm actually close to finishing that game, so I kind of want to get through that. I'll have a week off next month, so I kind of want to do more videos and use that time. Well, I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.